Hi guys, and welcome back from Carly at the Herbathicary. No warnings today. Hopefully you guys have all seen the post I put on stinging nettles and their ability to help your family stay healthy during these scary times in March 2020. So they've just started growing and I'm out in my local park. Now you do have to go and get a little bit creative, don some really high protective boots and a coat and get in there where the dogs and things can't to get the freshest ones you can. There's loads of other edibles out here as you'll see, but today what we want are these beautiful little tips on the nettles. There's some wonderful wild garlic. Won't be getting that today, or garlic mustard rather, and the shoots are out on the brambles. But what I'm looking for are these nettle tips. So I have a very strong pair of gloves and we want just these fresh tips at the top at this stage. So I am going to bring these home and we are going to dry some out for nettle tea. But tonight we are making a nettle stew. So when I get them home, I lay them out for about an hour to let all the wriggly worms and other bits get off. And I'm going to be harvesting just the top 2 shoots, maybe the bottom leaves. And in my pan, I have some butter heating up. Obviously, if you're vegetarian, you don't use butter. Got 2 large onions finely chopped, 3 large carrots, 5 potatoes, and about 12 cloves of garlic, and my well-washed nettle tips. Then I've got a healthy bunch of both flat leaf and curly leaf parsley, some basil, some thyme, and some oregano and sage. Pop the onions in a pan and stir and saute till translucent. Then add your garlic and give that a good mix in. I'm using beef stock as my family will eat a vegetarian meal as long as it almost tastes like meat. I'm then adding in half a litre of boiled water. I like to boil my water first at the moment. Give that a good stir in. And once that comes back to the heat, if you've used cold water, now's the time to add our other ingredients. So in go our potatoes and our carrots, and we're going to allow this to simmer for a while before we add in our herbs. And if you haven't already, while this is sitting and simmering on a very low heat, because remember you do not want to destroy the active properties of the foods, I'd go have a read of the write-up that I posted on stinging nettles and the coronavirus. Now my potatoes and carrots are finally soft and I've turned down the heat. Now I do want my stew to cool down as much as possible before I put my nettles in, because we do want to keep those active ingredients. So I would cool it to just above eating temperature and then pop those nettle tips in. I cook for another 5 minutes on lowest heat possible, season to taste and serve up, and it's absolutely beautiful. And just in case you think you won't be able to get the family to eat it, mine absolutely love it. I decided to add some broccoli last minute. We do like ours with a bit of a crunch, so it only took a few minutes for them to soften enough. In a bowl it went, and my minis absolutely loved it. Hope you guys enjoyed this recipe and hope to see you guys again soon at the Herbathicary.